Hello, everyone, and welcome back to PooDoo Croo. It's Sunday night. Your bro hosts are here to bring you the nonsense. I'm here with Mark Perez. Mark!
Hello.
And
How are
I'm
you?
here with the watcher himself, Chris Ryans.
What it do, baby?
Exactly.
Yes,
The
yes.
moment we get out of hand, we get thrown out the air hatch like in Battlestar Galactica, man.
There it is. There it is. Reference one in the bag.
Broatu, as I am called.
You-
Exactly.
he sees all.
Yes.
How's everyone's week been?
Pretty good. It was stressful, but good.
Nice. It's supposed to be stressful. It's life coming at you fast,
Yes.
making sure you're ready to dodge any obstacle. Chris Ryans.
Yeah, man. It's been good, ish, good.
Dope.
Woo!
You love to see it.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Dragon Age.
I know that's right.
I'm tweaking.
I've been pretty good myself. Tame week. Good workouts. We're good to go. We're good.
Nice. Yes, the workouts
Yeah.
are always cool, man. I've actually added more workouts to me so I can get
Me
rid of my
too.
gut. Yeah.
I was my second week going 4 days instead of 3 days.
Same.
So,
I had only did 3, and now I'm doing 4.
Look at
And
us.
I'm gonna keep that up because it's like, look, I love my food, I love my beer, but I
Right.
don't need it
But
to get out of hand.
You want to keep your head above water. Good times.
Whatever,
Yes.
fitness nerds, I am a hunt.
Very well. So,
Oh, real quick, Mike Rowe.
yes, sir.
Absolute Superman.
Yes.
I haven't
Oh,
been yet.
It's not out yet. You are early.
Wonder Woman was this week, though,
Wonder
right?
Woman was this week.
Okay.
Mike Rowe.
Superman.
She's got a big old
Absolute
sword
Wonder
like
Woman.
magic, dude. What the hell?
That
Yeah.
book, holy fuck.
I haven't read
That
it yet,
book
but I want to.
is so good.
Okay.
I kind of wish this was actual canon Wonder Woman.
Like DCU Wonder Woman?
Okay, now
Yeah,
I really want to
yeah.
read
There's,
it.
this
still, there's
shit-
still a chance.
This shit, listen to me, man. This shit was so well thought out. And because we're all still riding the high about how good.
Oh,
Absolute
you
Batman
mean
was.
Earth Prime Wonder Woman?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, it's that good.
It's my favorite Wonder Woman I've ever read, and it's the first issue.
Better than Gal Gadot.
It's my favorite Wonder Woman I've ever read, and it's the first
Ooh.
issue.
I want to shake your hand, man.
I want to shake your hand. Okay, how about that? Oh, that giant sword is the sword of Athena. It's a Buster sword. It does a lot of things. It's very, very cool.
It slices.
Mark, are you going to get it?
Yes, I am.
All
I ordered all the Absolute books
Okay.
so far.
So I'm not
I only
gonna.
picked up a Batman so far, though. So
When you are ready to talk about this, we will talk about this.
okay.
I will wait. And Chris, in the meantime, you'll probably find a digital one.
I am 2 books into the Absolute Power,
Okay.
and I say, look, every time.
Oh yeah, we talked a little bit
yeah.
about.
Every time I see Amanda Waller, I'm like, here come this bitch. You know what I mean? Like
Every time, bro.
Here she
That's how
comes.
good she is.
And
Like,
she
yeah, she's
expects
amazing.
that, you know.
Like when I
it.
found out that Absolute Power was about Waller, I was like, "Fuck!"
No, right?
I immediately was just like,
It was like
"Oh my
7
man."
of them right there.
I blame James Gunn's movement.
That's like 7 of my aunts right there. So I mean, I just like,
All into one,
mm-hmm.
and a school teacher,
Bro.
and a school teacher.
But I mean, when you did you read her like her Absolute Power?
I didn't read
side
any
story?
of the apps. I'm only reading the. I know what happens with the absolute stuff,
Like,
and I know how the absolute verse of Batman and Wonder Woman so far, and Superman, have been created. I
Like,
know
here's-
who does it, and I know, but I don't know
Don't-
how
don't-
it
don't-
happens.
don't
I'm
say
not
that.
doing that. I'm not going to do
But
that.
I will say this: she's justified in the
Yeah.
way that she is, but she takes it too far.
I mean, it's Amanda Waller.
Yeah,
Yeah,
takes it way too
that's
far.
kind of the point. But no, seriously, this it's very good. And the absolute Batman has been so good. So, Mark, you'll know a little bit about this.
Oops, like this.
Right.
Weed. What
Yeah. Absolutely. Batman's second printing was sold out when we still had copies of the first printing.
I hear you telling me it's like onto the
Right.
third already now, right?
So
Yeah.
literally the date for the third printing is November 27th.
Wow.
That's when you can get this issue again.
That's like I remember when the Dark Knight, the Frank Miller book came out, how like just it was done. It was gone. Like I walked into the fucking store the day of and it was already on the fifth print.
Oh yeah. Right. and here's how Chris will know this.
Mm-hmm.
What we want these companies to do is to release the third and second printing the day of the second issue, right? That would be helpful, right?
Oh no.
No.
What's it coming out February?
No. The second issue comes out a week before the third printing comes out of the first issue.
Yeah.
So we'll be getting the second issue, first printing of the second issue before we get the third printing of the first issue.
Jesus.
That's how tight this is. The promotional poster is on eBay for like around $60 right now. The ones that comic book stores get. Yeah, he already has it up. Yeah, he already has it up.
Yeah, Batman still sells, man. Batman still sells.
Now,
always. How many sold? Like how many were ordered?
We ordered over 200 and they were all gone. For
how many variants? Or is that total?
That's total with the variants. And
I haven't seen any of the variants.
We have two. No, we have two. We have the Prime variant and the 150 variant in the case, as well as the Ash Can for issue 2. In the case.
I'm afraid to ask.
They're a lot.
Yeah.
Like 130.
Oh,
it ain't crazy, but it's like 130.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be like that JLA Avengers.
No.
We got in. Okay.
No. It is crazy. It's not even worth that anymore.
Yeah.
Right. But Superman tagline is on the poster for Absolute. It says,
"You will believe a man is Superfly."
No, it says it literally says this. It says,
"Thank you, Chris."
It says, "No family, no solitude, no exceptions."
Nice.
So there's no Fortress of Solitude. I don't think there's a Mod Pocket involved.
Yeah.
I think he lands.
You get what you get.
He's not effing around. Okay.
Right. And like the rumor is they keep showing him without the cape because apparently the cape is like made from the ashes of Krypton.
Damn.
And like all of his like people are on his clothes, like on some Kratos shit. And he's battling an army of peacemakers. So I don't know if they like Clone Trooper and Peacemaker, which is fucking hilarious. Or there's Stormtrooper style peacemakers. Yeah.
Let it go.
Almost no Marthas.
Yeesh.
Oh my god.
It happened. Yes. Yeah, it happened.
Oh, and you know what? On a side note, do you watch Superman and Lois, Mike?
I don't. I need to.
Chris, you watched the latest finally, right?
Mark.
You know what's wild?
The other day he had
face he was making before he rebutted.
He hadn't. Yeah,
that night I hadn't. Yeah, I went to bed early. But I've watched.
All I can say, okay, I'm loving the show. It's great. The season has been fantastic, but I honestly was underwhelmed by his return because I didn't know if it was a dream sequence or not at first, and I was just like, "That's it." Okay.
Is he wearing black?
Because the initial emotional punch of losing him was so strong. Okay. I expected something just as dramatic, if not better, for the return.
Does he have a
moment? We might get that moment somewhere else in a different way,
maybe.
Right?
But that just doesn't seem like. Ooh, I'm sorry. No, that just doesn't seem like the vibe of that show is because it's a more of a family drama than anything else. So
that's what I'm saying. But that family drama is what fucking made me ugly cry when he fucking died. That was a mess.
But we knew like it would have been a big thing if we didn't see him open his eyes at the end of the previous episode. We knew he was coming back. But their reaction,
yeah.
I loved when the boys heard him coming. I was like, I
I love that John has his powers now.
Yes, I'm like everything's right.
As much as I like the other actor, this dude, it's like he was with the show the whole time.
The previous John?
Perfect. Yeah, the previous John. He was okay, but this dude, he's like,
yeah. Oh, he's on it, dude. He's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm
wondering what's going to happen. That's a hard job to do. They have to step into somebody's shoes.
Yes. But I mean, he knocked it out. Yes. Yeah. And Jordan, I wonder what's happening with him because, like, you know, finding out that his mother. All right, real quick, Roke. Lex is you know,
Abraham.
Lex Abraham is an evil genius, of course, and he rigged this thing this way. Like he had Jordan in trouble, which is Jordan Kent, you know, one of his sons, and Jonathan in trouble. Okay. Lois gets a phone call saying that, you know, both your boys are separately in trouble. Which one are you saving? They Sophie choice her. Oh, and she had to choose. And she chose. I was like, geez, like pick one for John, pick two for Jordan. And I was like, she made a decision. I was like, she hit three or something like that, and she didn't choose. No, she chose.
Yeah, she chose. It was like the worst version of movie phone ever, dude. I
swear. I'm just trying to see the substance. And she chose Jonathan.
Yeah. But the reason why is good though now.
Yeah, right. It made total sense. It made total sense why.
Yep.
It's because he got superpowers?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was like, he's Jonathan Kent.
But he doesn't know that because he's going off of the fact that he's already a sensitive kid who doesn't feel like he is enough, even though he already has powers, but he can't quite control them. So he's got a lot of...
I know how this works.
Yeah, he's got a lot of stuff going on, right?
Yeah. And like when Jonathan got his, the way you would go Super Saiyajin.
Okay.
All right. Through anger. Like he got it because he was pissed at his brother, and he got, you know, just kept like lashing out, and then like all of a sudden his breath starts getting, you know, like gets all cold. His he's seeing like, you know, X-ray vision, all that stuff. Mm-hmm. But since Jonathan is a natural athlete, this dude is like top tier athlete. Okay. He's like Zod in Man of Steel. He adapted to his powers and everything like mad quick.
Okay.
Even though he was trained on the farm, like he adapted to it real quick. So he's already like flying and whatnot. He's already kind of like he's already like better than Jordan.
Yeah.
Shit. All right.
I'm just waiting for his "this is not my final form" moment. So
yeah. And especially with Clark, because General Lane, yo,
that was brutal.
General Lane, Doomsday killed General Lane.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Like he grabbed him by the head. Like that was it.
That's all it takes for Doomsday.
But since Clark had his heart, spoilers, everyone, who cares?
His head a heart transplant, right?
Yeah, he had his heart ripped out.
Ripped out, right?
Like Doomsday ripped his heart out. General Lane sacrificed himself so that he could save Clark, because Clark needed another heart, and Lex destroyed his original heart. So now Clark has his father-in-law's heart, but that's an old man's heart,
right?
Yeah,
you know, which is like, and he took that serum that gives you the Kryptonian powers or whatnot, so that really helped. Okay. But Clark is almost like at half strength, and here comes Jonathan on the come up. Right. So I don't know if he's going to take his place or something like that.
Yeah,
like it's
yeah. It almost scared me because it reminded me. It's funny, even though obviously we're different movie, show, whatever, everything. Right. It reminded me of the death of Pa Kent in Superman the movie when they were racing each other, right? And all of a sudden his heart like gave out on him, because there was that moment where I was like, "Whoa!" Like, you know, what if his heart does like just can't handle it? What if he can't keep up, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. And like, you know, just like Pa Kent's death in Smallville, when he was like whooping Lionel Luthor's ass because he was about to like expose, you know, Clark. And
I forgot all about that.
Yeah. I love that show.
That was a fucking great show, dude. Annette O'Toole. like Martha. I mean, I loved his parents. Like everything on that show was
Yeah.
great, man. I missed that show.
Loved it. Like they're trying to get a Rosenbaum and Welling are trying to get like an animated series
That'd be
going
cool.
for, and like hopefully it'll follow the events. I don't know if you know this, Mark, but there is a season 11 Smallville comic.
I heard about that. I should look it up and read it. So.
It's awesome.
Okay, cool.
And Batman's in it. Like their version of Batman's in it and whatnot.
Oh yeah,
and all that stuff. Yeah, it's pretty dope. I think it's out of print too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, very much.
If it's any WB,
you can find a digital version now at this point.
Oh yeah, you can probably find it.
Yeah, if it's any like other WB shows that was a graphic novel that's not Buffy, you're not finding that shit.
Yeah.
Charmed, get out of here.
Supernatural.
We may have Supernatural lasted 6 more seasons longer than a lot of these shows.
Right.
So I'm talking like Charmed and like Smallville.
Yeah, Buffy's still going.
Buffy's still going.
Yeah.
And they're omnibusing her old stuff. So
yeah.
And Angel too, but yeah. I've been waiting for you. Song slaps. Anyway, so Agatha, we found out this Billy Maximoff last episode, and they're dealing with that. And it was the Patty LuPone episode. If we get figured out why she's talking to herself, and
I did not see any of that coming.
Me neither. I thought it was very cool.
Well, here's the thing. So there's a couple things because I mean, Patty LuPone is Patty LuPone, right? I always wondered why they had brought her into the series. It's like I didn't want her to just be window dressing, right? I mean, it's been fun from the beginning, but I'm like, well, I hope they actually do something with her in the role. And then I thought the thing with the scissor was a little bit on the nose, but now we know why all that happened, right? And now we see how it all played out.
Right.
I was just like, shit. I was like, they really did a good job with this character. I was not expecting to walk away from this episode with all that. I was like, that was a lot for one episode.
And she was Glinda the Good Witch, and it was
great.
Yeah.
It was so cool.
Who was the black chick? Who was she supposed to be?
I think she's just like an old crone type.
Everybody else was.
Oh, from Snow White. Maybe. Yeah. I didn't even think about that until now. Yeah, I love it though. When I wish she would have said, "Niggas, why are you using his government name?" Right?
Call that man teenager.
So many words, right? So
call that man teenager.
That's hilarious.
Oh, no, the full government.
All of them. Little by little, and it doesn't always work out that way, but it's like little by little you've gotten to know them, and they all like work well together. They bring a flavor of their own to it now, and it's like, and we're sad to see them go little by little, right?
They're this all dying off.
But it was such a heroic moment, man.
But did she die? Or did she?
Right? No. Over? Right? There was closure. And that
she started over.
For me, it was a bittersweet ending.
Yeah, it was good. Very it was cool. Like, oh, I know what I have to do now. That's the look that she had in her face. She was like, all right, let's do this. That was awesome.
And now all
her life was on a loop like that.
Is.
Yes. The fact that her curses and her life was on a loop is wild. That's cool. And we find out the big reveal about Rio.
Yep.
That she is Marvel Canon's death. She is the one that Thanos is flying over in the comics for years.
In the comics.
Yeah. In the comics. Yes.
In the comics. No, he just wants to feed everyone or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sorry.
He's just an action scene. That's all. That's all he wind up being. Glove snappy, man.
I wish they would have gone with the whole death thing.
You like imagine Josh Brolin fawning over Aubrey Plaza for 3 movies? That'd be wild. But yeah, she's death. She is the original Green Witch. So when they summoned her, it wasn't a Green Witch. It was the Green Witch.
Yeah.
And the Green Witch is literally death. Those tarot cards are already on sale because Marvel knows what they're doing.
Oh my God.
How about that T-shirt that Agatha was wearing?
What was the shirt? What did it say?
Oh, what was on it? Something about, I think it was a camp or something like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Camp something.
Yeah.
Let's consult the internet.
But yeah, that's let's see. Boner Camp Pitch a Tent.
Oh, picture. Oh, nice.
From yeah.
What's that from?
No, it's just the name.
Boner from Quicksilver. Like
Yeah.
It
was Boner.
It's Boner Family Reunion Pitch a Tent.
Oh,
it's
nice.
like on the thing.
That's hilarious.
So it's available through like every third party,
of course,
Etsy boots, but you know,
Etsy poop boots.
It's cool. It's like now we get to see where the show ends.
Mm-hmm.
What type of closure we're gonna get? What it's gonna lead into next?
I still think the villain is her son because the 7 are dead. They died.
Yeah,
Leopold killed them all. Like they're not the major villains here. I think whatever Scratches is her actual son, grown up now.
Oh, it's a good thing I didn't get rid of it.
And his
yes, exactly.
I think he is.
Booyah!
I think it is him actually.
And then
time is a flat circle. Yes.
We'll see. Maybe we'll see. And Brofisto
will. If I could fit time in the bottle, I was like, yes, they're playing. Which is also funny because that's the song Quicksilver ran around to
in the X-Flick.
In the X-Men movie. That's the song they played.
Yep.
It all comes around.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I like it.
Needless to say, I'm super surprised and pleasantly surprised, I should say, not in like I didn't think it was gonna be all that great. No, I'm really happy how this has turned out so far.
Yeah,
it's been really cool.
First spin-off of the most successful show, and it being successful is success.
And good timing too, because we get to see it around this time of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's so perfect.
I mean, it's the only show to get 2 spin-offs. I mean, Vision Quest is the second spin-off of this show.
That's true.
So,
very true.
So, you know.
Still not my favorite Marvel Disney Plus series.
Well, I think WandaVision is just the twists and turns. It just felt like...
Yeah.
I loved it.
You forgot you were watching a Marvel thing. Like, that's the...
Yeah.
That and then Cap Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Yeah, Falcon... Yeah, Cap Winter Soldier is
my...
that's my favorite series. Might do a rewatch.
But yeah, I'm excited. I think, like I said, we're getting both episodes. So I think next week is it.
Yes, this is it.
So
this finale?
Yeah, no, we're getting penultimate and the finale. They're giving us 2 in the beginning, 2 at the end. Yeah.
Aha.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm in.
Which I think, if this works out, that'll be cool because it'll be the first time any type of show, like Star Wars or not, got a penultimate and finale at the same time. Like 2 in the front, 2 in the back. Yeah. I don't know. Who knows? Skeleton Crew may do this. Who knows?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited to see. I'm glad we're getting 2 episodes again. Like, I'm actually excited about it. The fact that I was prepared for it at the beginning and it worked out, and now I'm excited about how the show is going. Yeah. And now we're getting 2 at once, and it's exciting to be able to be like, all right, press next episode, and it works, you know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm with that. I'm with it. Yeah. But and then what's the Skeleton Crew's next? What's the next Marvel show
after this?
Yeah,
I thought they put a kibosh on a bunch of that shit. You know, Iger was like, "No, stop having fun."
Well, Vision Quest is still happening. Ironheart is still happening.
That's right. Yeah.
But no dates have been given on those.
No dates have been given.
No, it's funny. You're right. I don't know what's next.
I don't know what's next.
Yeah.
It can't be What If. I think What If's done because Jeffrey Wright's going to be in Fantastic Four. I know the next movie is December, which is Cap 4.
Yes.
And then the movies for next year is Thunderbolts. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Fantastic Four.
And Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Because Herbie the Robot's back.
Yes.
But this has to be addressed at some point in this finale. Is as Chris Conley says, where is
yes,
Tommy Maximoff?
where is Tommy Maximoff?
I've got an idea on that.
What's your idea? If you think this is the Scratch Kid, okay, maybe. Well, Tommy's thing is he has super speed, so he's not a witch or has any type of powers. He runs fast, so who knows?
Yeah,
I think Tommy's going to show up in Vision Quest because he would
spread him out. Yeah, spread him out. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think Tommy shows up in Vision Quest.
But I hope we get a little Young Avengers thing at the end of this, though. Like,
yeah.
That would be really cool.
No. Wait, I thought that's February.
What do you mean?
For Cap.
Cap is February. Yeah, Cap February. So it's Cap beginning of the year, later of the year is Thunderbolts. Because they're back to do it too. But who's left for Young Avengers? It's Wiccan, Hulkling, Speed. Yeah, that's like the last three people we have to meet because Stature's there. Stature's there. That's Wanda. It's Wasp and Ant-Man's kid, or Ant-Man's kid. Patriot was in
the Winter Soldier,
and he's supposed to be in this movie too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they need to like hurry up with them because they're not so young.
Not even that. Like Isaiah seems to be heavy in this movie. So we're going to. I mean, that's his grandson. You got young Loki floating around somewhere. He could fall through a portal. That'll be fine.
Right, that doesn't have to be an explanation. They just show up.
Yeah, Hawkeye. I think the penultimate character is live action Miles.
Yeah,
which could happen in Spider-Man 4 now. Who knows?
So we're seeing what they're laying down the groundwork, and this is cool. It's like I didn't think we'd get to it. It doesn't have to be Young Avengers. They could be like Young Avengers as them as like teenagers going into young adulthood. That's still young, or it could be champions. They could drop Avengers entirely. It could be the champions. Okay. That's another name that you could go by. So, well, the other thing too about that, as much as I would love Young Avengers, like once you have them in there, you could have like callback episodes, like back in time when we were the Young Avengers, whatever they may be. Right? Yeah. Like a fun little kind of like side story would be fun. But, however they want to do it. But I would love to see Young Avengers though, even if just for a short time, just for one series, right? And then they can grow up. They graduate and go on to like the big leagues.
Yeah, it'd be cool. Yeah. It'd be cool. So Penguin. Episode 5, just as good as episode 4, but episode 5. Can we just talk about how good Michael Kelly is, real quick? Michael Kelly is the character who plays VD.
Yeah,
I've been a fan of Michael Kelly since. This is gonna blow your mind, maybe. The Zack Snyder, James Gunn, Dawn of the Dead movie. He's CJ in that.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's how far. Yeah, him with the handlebar mustache and all that, with the shotgun, the security guard guy. I've been a fan of him since then. Yeah, and he's like the G.I. Joe guy, the new Transformers movie. So I'm like in.
Yep. Was he the guy? Cards also, right?
Yeah, he's the Secretary of Defense. He's like
I remember.
He's like one of the coolest characters. Yeah. But VD is awesome. Yeah. So again, shout out to the wardrobe, right? Because like the fact that like she's wearing dresses now that show all of her scars is like next level amazing.
She is not afraid to be.
She is not afraid to be.
Yeah. And that, yeah. After that last episode, I mean, which again, just hand her the damn Emmy, please. It's like,
please.
It's incredible to see this character just doing their thing, and it's like, I just love being in this world. It just, I keep thinking that, I'm not gonna like it as much, and then I was like, well, crap, okay, they've got me, I'm hooked. It's like, and you want to know more.
I mean, look, this episode gave the Emmy the fucking Colin Farrell with him and his mom and stuff. Like,
no, they're gonna scoop everything up.
Yeah.
All they scoop us up, Emmys.
Scoop us up, Emmy. I mean, look, the Gigante speech. Her setting VD free, right? In the Gigante speech, and VD's like interrupted her, and she just blam. It was like, you're all made.
Well,
she pours the money out. She just goes, go on.
She had to show him, I'm not fucking around.
I'm fucking around, bro.
Here's the money.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You work for me for life now.
I wanted to be that one guy in there that's like, I just want, can you get that one out the blood, please?
Yeah.
Can you get those bills out of the blood? I don't want that.
Yeah, I'm not the last one grabbing.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, you can have the blood one.
That's VD's. It's not ours. He can
That's
take
for
that
him.
with him.
Yeah, take that with him when he crosses the 6.
Yeah, straight up, man. But oh my gosh, she's so good. And then Clancy Brown, like, just like escaping prison with a gunshot wound. Like, I'm like, wait, what? Like, you're just out of prison?
Got you, motherfucker. Yeah, how about your wife?
chose?
Oh, crap.
Dude, he set them on fire.
Yep,
Fire,
that was
sir.
And I was
fucking
like,
I was not expecting that
God.
at all.
oh, not at all.
Yeah, that was
Most
brutal.
violent scene on the show.
That was brutal.
I was
But
like,
yeah, literally Clancy Brown is like he's at home. He's all tis but a scratch.
yeah, tis but a scratch, yeah. And she's like, we gotta enjoy the forces. I was like, Batman is gonna lose his fucking
I'm
mind.
glad you know this bit of information.
I'm saying, like, that's
Easy.
you want to put that in public.
Couple of bleach.
I don't want to know. No. Oh,
Make sure you wear gloves.
here come the feds.
Here comes the fuzz. Yeah, dude. Oh, are we all ready for Vic the Squid to happen?
Oh,
Because that's happening.
You
okay.
think that's going to be the case?
Oh, Vic's getting a fight scene, beating him and taking his name. Yeah. Yeah, this is a Batman.
We do have an episode to look forward to tonight, right? I always forget that. Like,
Yeah,
it's like
Batman
immediately
show.
after this, there's always some show from HBO that you can go and see. You know,
And they are back in the abandoned tramway, right?
oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Remember
Yes,
that there.
Guess who else is down there?
Killer
Killer
Croc?
Croc?
No, Batman.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what somebody mentioned to me. But I
He's
didn't
at
know
the
what they
last
meant.
station. Yeah, that's an abandoned
Shit.
trolley. Yes.
Yep.
I didn't
Vic's-
know
yes,
that.
Vic's getting his
That's what
ass
they
whooped.
meant by that. I read
Yes.
something online. And I didn't know what that was
Oh,
referring
yeah.
to. Okay.
He's at the last stop because he's up against the wall.
So, like, if he tries traveling through there and he gets into
Damn.
Penguin's part of it, he's going to be like,
Mhm.
something.
I was like, Chris and I automatically went to Killer
Yeah.
Croc.
I don't know if we're getting Croc in this verse.
Still, though, you know,
It'll be cool though.
yeah,
Waylon Jennings is just a big black dude with horrible skin.
yes,
Yeah, we did that once
exactly.
already. We
Like,
did
he
that
doesn't
once
have to be
already.
like super, like, you know, mutated, but like they call him
Right.
Killer Croc because of his skin condition or something. You know, It's
Yeah.
like-
I mean, that's
He
happened
doesn't like
before.
he doesn't use lotion.
Right.
exactly.
But dude, he's like, we're gonna grow our mushrooms down here, and the half of the batch being messed up, and like him having to start over,
Yeah,
but not knowing how to start over because Sophia knew what she was doing with it
Yep.
because she experienced it, and then you got Theo Rossi like being like, I'm down, let me be
Mhm.
like your mafioso psychiatrist, like
Yep.
let's go.
Wait a minute. I'm wondering
There-
if
no,
you
it's-
could bring a character in who would know about plants, who could point you in the right direction.
Oh shit! Oh,
I'm just saying.
I
You
got
are.
a friend named
You are
Pamela.
just saying. And it's
I
crazy
got a
because
friend named Pamela.
Right?
he could work in this universe.
Right? Yeah.
Not Uma Thurman's one.
No, she can work in it. There's people that can work, man.
Yeah.
We talk about Pig all the time, right? We talk about Poison Ivy now.
Mhm.
Killer, you could totally turn Clayface around and not him being an actor with the horrible face he's trying to hide, but being like this master of disguise, like serial killer.
Yeah.
It's just everyone. And Batman's losing his mind trying to figure out where they are, and then they use too much of it, and then you have your like melty scene
Mhm.
of him like taking too much of a batch or whatever.
Yeah.
And you can have him like a visible man wrapped up moments and like
Condiment Man,
condiment man, condiment king. Sir.
Condiment King.
He's
My
a king.
bad.
He's a king. Okay.
King of condiments.
You all right?
He's like
You all right?
barbecue sauce.
Are you okay?
I'm good.
Because you're
I'm good.
talking about my condiment king here.
I apologize, man. I was just
back in the face with some A1, pal. All right.
Whoa.
And that stuff's
we're right back around to that A1, Chris.
Watch your sister in the shower sauce.
Jesus.
His
yeah,
Majesty.
Mayo just
he will address him as such.
No. Look at the word. Look what he wrote. Put it back up there.
Your Mayo. His royal aeoliness. The mustard monarchy will not have this.
The bastion of barbecue.
He lives on a ranch.
My robes are blue. Cheese.
Yep. You're all by yourself, man.
Oh, hello.
Yep.
I am but a circle in space.
I lasted 36 minutes. That's not bad.
That's pretty good. I'm proud.
Well done.
I'm proud. Fuck it. I'm not afraid to say it. I'm proud. There it is.
I don't know about y'all, but I do keep forgetting and that Batman is somewhere.
He's somewhere. We don't know where he is.
I keep forgetting that he's there. And people like they ragged on the Gotham show. And I love, just like with Smallville, I love that there's like, it's a show about like the city where Batman's from, but Batman isn't in it. Like I love that. I love seeing that sort of thing.
A character.
Yeah. And that's why I love this Penguin show. That's why I love Smallville. I don't know why people didn't take to Gotham at first, but
yeah,
this show, just like now you can do a Gotham Central show if you need to.
I mean,
absolutely.
Let me get me started. How I want SVU Gotham City in this world. Just do it. Just get Jim Gordon out here. Because you notice the cop that visited Sophia is from the movie.
Yeah, it's that guy.
He's the guy.
Oh, yeah,
he was rolling with this guy. Yeah. You're rolling with this guy.
I love it. I don't sound like a mobster even though I'm a cop.
You don't even know when I'm in pain.
All I do is eat espresso. I eat espresso sandwiches.
He's got a great voice, man.
Did you stub your toe? No, I'm fine. Why do you ask?
Punch me in the face.
Exactly. Kudos to the folks that come into like with built-in traits that are so like easily sellable to the masses, right? Like your Danny Trejos, the way they look, the way they talk, it's like their mere presence brings so much to a scene.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just like that.
But the fact that she looked at him and was like, I know you're corrupt. Like, I know this game.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm salty.
He's like, have a nice day. I gotta go.
Ayo.
Yeah, you're right. I gotta go.
I chose 30 minutes out my jurisdiction to be nosy.
I apologize.
Who's
got a lozenge?
A lozenger, like a launcher of lozenges.
Yes, exactly. Get that man some Ricola.
Lozenger King.
Lozenger King. He's the coat throater.
Yes, exactly. Well, that doesn't sound good. That might be at that bar in Metropolis, dude. So.
No! Throat coda. No! I hate Mike Roca so much.
Hey.
Oh,
I like me too. Hey. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited for this show.
Yeah.
More episodes tonight. This show it's awesome. It's yeah. And I'm telling people like, should I start now? I'm like, yes, start now. Mm-hmm. Start right now. Look at
and I know a lot of times, like when it comes to DC shows, a lot of people only talk like, and even on like when we were doing Shooting the PooDoo, it was the same thing where we talked about whatever Marvel shows were out there, but we never talked about Flash. We never talked about Arrow. We never talked about Teen Titans or anything like that. No. Like for me, I love those shows, but not everyone else was watching them.
Yeah,
not a lot of those like hit like anything.
Mm-hmm.
But this Penguin show, good God.
The impact of that Batman movie. I mean, the impact of that Batman movie. And I was telling you guys again, like Matt Reeves. And I watched it again, and you can tell that Colin Farrell had more weight on him in that movie because he looks so good bigger as the Penguin that he does. Like, you can tell it's like a thin guy in a suit.
Yes.
And this, like, especially in the last couple episodes, it looks like he lost weight throughout the show. It looks like Colin Farrell, not the character.
Yeah.
But if you look at the Batman, when he meets him the first time in the club, you're like, oh, Colin was eating.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, you got to eat again.
He still looks fucking phenomenal.
He still looks phenomenal.
It's crazy. I don't even remember that it's him until like I'm watching him and I'm like, I have to remember that there's an actor under that suit. That's not the actual
makeup
actor,
made this show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's incredible. I mean, and you know, it's funny because obviously we've been paying attention to the other characters, but yeah, I mean, hats off to him to be able to fill the shoes of obviously this iconic Batman villain, right?
Yeah.
And to be able to make it his own, because now everybody's going to remember Penguin as this incarnation, right?
100%.
Sweet.
It's pretty cool.
That is so awesome.
Pretty cool.
I love that. Yeah.
It's working out swimmingly.
Exactly.
And I'm just like, I want him to embrace it though. What's he gonna? Or maybe he just doesn't. You know, maybe he's like, don't ever call me the Penguin. I want to know what's up with
watch. That'll happen by the end of this season.
Right. I want to know what's up with
Burgess Meredith.
His brothers though. He had two brothers that were lost to the city.
Oh.
So the rumor is they either died in that flood or were probably killed by the Falcones, and him and his mom pre-dementia were like plotting this for the longest time.
Yeah.
Because there's hints of that, you know, when Vic picks her up and he was like, oh, we did it. We did it. You finally did it.
Oh,
you know?
Wow.
So, because him saying they were lost in the city was very vague. Very vague. I think we're going to have an explosive episode because the Gigantes and the Maronis are joining forces, which is never good in the Batman thing. You can't have families cross-contaminate. It's always a powder keg. But Sophia's actually crazy now because they made her this way.
Yep, scoring.
She's even more crazier now because she is embracing. Like, she knows her dad was this guy. And she knows that her family's name. I mean, she walked out in her mom's fur coat, like, ready to go.
Yep.
Ready to go. Showing all of her scars and being like, yep, I'm a Gigante. And if you're not down, you're dead. So,
yep.
You know.
So ready for this episode.
Oh, my God, dude.
Yeah. But the name itself, like, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Gigante, I'm a giant. You're just like,
yes. Yeah.
Way cooler than a falcon. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Way cooler.
And the morons. Yeah.
And the morons.
Yeah. The morons.
So the Maronis and also Oz is afraid.
Yeah.
And the only person he showed that fear to was his girlfriend, lady friend. But he didn't show his mom, he didn't show Vic, but he doesn't have a plan.
Nope.
For the first time, he does not know what to do.
It's about to get real ugly for him.
Yeah, because now there's two families after him.
Yeah.
There's nowhere to go. He's back in his old hood and shit.
Yeah.
Where like everything started, and they're gonna eventually figure that out too.
I'm wondering though, okay, so we obviously, because I mean, here's the thing. Obviously, we're thinking in terms of the Batverse, you know, no matter what incarnation we're in, right? So you have these crime families, but then there's the Penguin and there's the gallery of villains. That could be his own family that he ends up putting together too. So
creating the
and so that's how he holds power, however that looks, right? So I don't know, just little things that they can do. Like you said, you can't do it exactly in a caricature form like we've seen in other properties, right? But they do it and make it their own in this, right? You know, your Sandman,
and we have to
Clayface,
prepare
all those.
And the big question is, will the events that happen here, how will this affect the Batman 2?
Yeah, and it should, because it that affected this. We got to see the big flood from the explosions, right?
Exactly.
I totally forgot that even happened until that moment.
Oh, yeah.
It freaked me the hell out because I had forgotten.
The Riddler bombings.
Yeah, that was fucking insane. That freaked me out. I was like, oh my god, that's right. I was like, it was cool. Yeah.
And you know, who knows?
Are we lucky that we get to talk about all this stuff? It's like, it's so freaking cool.
It's when it's well put together, and it's intense, and you forget you're watching. You know you're watching something powerful, that you get reminded that this is a Batman thing.
Yeah, because it stands on its own so well that you forget. Oh yeah, there's a bat somewhere, in the shadows.
There's a man bat walking around punching people in the face.
Yeah.
Also, you notice that
it's daytime, he's sleeping.
Yeah, in the Batman, no one calls him Batman but Riddler. I watched it again. Like, everybody calls him Vengeance or Mr. Vengeance, or Penguin calls him Mr. Vengeance and shit. Yeah. But all the letters were written out to Batman.
Yeah. But in the papers, they call him that.
They do? Okay, never mind.
Yeah. And he was mentioned as the Batman in the first episode of Penguin. When he did it. Right. Since it was right after the bombings.
Yeah. And the fact that he's been around for 2 years. Yeah. Mm-hmm. He has the signal and all that.
Batman year 2.
they wouldn't know what his name is, Yeah, because the Gotham City show, you could show how Gordon earns his trust and makes the signal and shit. Like, that'd be awesome. Like, the season finale of the first season of Gotham PD is them making the bat signal. Then the Batman happens, and then it cuts to after the Batman happens, or after the Penguin happens.
How many episodes are in the Penguin series, by the way?
I think they're 8.
8. Okay, so we got just 2 more to go then.
2 more.
No, 6, 7, 8. 3 more to go. After today, I should say.
Yeah.
We got 2 more to go. Okay. Okay, cool.
Something in the way. Ooh. Hell yeah, dude.
Love how that bat symbol is like a warning.
It's a warning. People are like, time to go now. Street lights on.
Crap. Why'd I decide to do crime now?
I think dinner's ready. Weird.
Mom, is that you? I'm on my way.
Okay. Let me just tell you how strange this little moment just was right now, but in the coolest way possible. You talking about the weather, and you mentioned mom, and this text from my mom pops up saying the weather is weird. What the hell, dude?
The simulation is active.
It's all connected,
It is.
Man.
It is.
It's all connected.
Simulation is
man.
active. Active simulation.
Exactly. We want to simulate some more money our way. Shoot.
So,
the cheat code for that shit.
Spider-Man 4 is happening.
Yes.
That. Tom Holland is alcohol-free and doing well.
Yeah, I know what?
Did he have a problem?
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's great that here's the thing. I mean, obviously, alcohol being what it is, but I love that he will offer that to somebody who wants to have their drink, right? Something, a gentleman's drink, so to speak, but it's it's non-alcoholic, right? An option for people, because it's funny. I understand now more and more why younger generations don't want to do it. And so it's cool. It's like, okay, you do you, but
he released the non-alcoholic beer.
Yeah, it's cool to see.
Heroes.
And it sucks to see, because there's always going to be people who talk crap about that. And it's like, look,
of course,
he is doing his. He's minding his own business
because they have problems, Mark.
Well, they do. Yes.
And Mark and they used to be similar, and now they're not. He got his life together, and they didn't. It's the same old song.
By the way, did you see the Timothy Chalamet ended up showing up in a lookalike contest?
That's hilarious. Yeah.
Somebody had kidded about that online yesterday, and it literally came true.
Handsome
hilarious.
Bob Dylan himself showed up.
Yeah, he just showed up.
And yeah. So Destin, what's his name? The director of Shang-Chi is doing it.
Cool.
No word on what's going on. I mean, from how everything ended, I guess he's fairly neighborhood Spider-Man now. Remember he like sewed his suit together and stuff at the end. So yeah, I'm glad
there's been enough time to where like you leave what happened. I mean, you're gonna carry some of that forward, of course, but it's nice that there's been a pause, right?
Right.
And we get to want them back. You know, in the role. And it's Tom Holland. Dude, Tom Holland's a great Spider-Man. So
yeah.
Great stuff.
Yeah, he's great. And I mean, since they announced this, it seems like Miles' movie will come out before his. So you never know. You never know.
Speaking of Miles,
what?
Where's whatchamacallit? Cross Spider-Verse. That's still like a few years out now.
Yes. I mean, there's no data on that, but we're waiting. We're waiting, and
we're due for Shamik doesn't sound like a child anymore.
Yeah, I think when they bring him into the live action one, they're going to accelerate his age for that purpose. I don't see him not playing him, so I guess they'll have it where like him and Peter.
You think Shamik's going to play him like live action?
Sure. I don't know. My hunch is still he falls through another verse, and it's live action verse, and that live action verse is.
Oh, dude! Like that would be but that would make perfect sense for that series, right?
It is a first person shot of him looking at his. If you see New York, you see MCU New York, and you see his hands, he goes like this, and it's the black with the red.
Yeah,
the credits and everybody just goes, ah! And then you see their patent like such and such will return. It'll say Miles Morales will return.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then you can start processing. Because you're going to need a lot of folks for Dr. Doom, baby.
Raekwon is Miles Morales live action.
Raekwon?
Yeah, because he was Raekwon in the.
Yeah. I was like, what?
Did we get to talk about the Green Lantern casting? That.
Oh, yeah. The Rebel Ridge guy.
Yeah.
John Stewart.
Dude.
Yeah.
He's already got the built-in emerald eyes.
Yep.
It's gonna be cool. Yeah. I love that.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah.
Nah, I think he's perfect.
Yeah.
Colorism and all.
Yeah. It's
I can't wait. And it's Damon Lindelof too, who did Watchmen. So
I said I want to see who they get to play the Owens. So
oh yeah, it'll probably be just a bunch of Bryan Cranston heads. That's what I want. It's a bunch of Bryan Cranston heads.
They're like, yeah, remember Zordon? Yeah, do that. Seven times over. It's going to be great.
7 times over, yeah.
Do that.
Jesse, we need to cook. Jesse, we need to cook. Yeah. I want to see who they're going to, the rest of the cast is going to be. I wonder if they're going to hint at, like, I mean, I would assume Kilowog will be there in some fashion.
Mm-hmm.
Like playing all the hits, you know?
Played by Jack Black.
Who was it that played Sinestro in the other film that people like?
Mark Strong.
Right? Yeah.
Carmine Falcone in the Penguin show.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, he's free now.
He sure is. I say recast him. You know? Pull a Harley Quinn, just have him just reprise.
Yeah.
You know? He was the reason why everybody went to go see that movie anyway. Like, oh man, Mark Strong's playing Sinestro. This is rad.
Yeah.
I mean, he was perfect.
He was perfect. Looks just like him. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. I also wanted like pre-Zod. Michael Shannon would have been a good Sinestro too.
Interesting. Yeah.
He would have been pre-Zod if he wasn't Zod already.
Oh, so pre-Zod.
Yeah, pre-Zod.
Him as Sinestro.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know if he. I don't know.
You don't know? Him twirling the mustache around?
Yeah, I don't know if that's right. It's the bone structure.
It's the bone.
Yeah. I have a love-hate relationship with that man because I know he's an amazing actor, but I don't know why. There's sometimes I don't care to see him in a movie. I don't know what it is, but when I do, when it is something I really like seeing him in, I'm like, fuck, I forget he's such a great actor, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's good. He's really good. He's intense as a fucking get out.
Yeah, he's fantastic. I love him.
He'd make a great Lex Luthor.
Oh yeah. He'd be a good Luthor. He'd be a good Bizarro too.
Oh, there you go. Yes.
Well,
absolutely.
Well, yeah.
He'd be a good Bizarro.
Yeah, Bizarro, Doomsday. Well, he was already Doomsday.
Right.
I think he could just put his head on Mitzelplick or something.
Oh no.
Mitzelplick.
Yeah.
You wish.
No. Billy Crystal. He's a big Mitzelplick.
Billy Crystal.
Okay. I can see that. I can see that.
Billy Crystal. They'll be rad.
They'll be the best.
Or Josh Gad is the best.
Can we get Michael Cera as Batmite or something?
Oh! Michael Cera is Batmite. No, Matt Lucas is Batmite.
Ooh.
That'd be good.
I like that.
All right.
Walking around, reading his own comics. It'll be great. Ryan Gosling is Mitchell. I'm sorry.
Oh, jeez. So I'm just trying to think outside of this. The only other thing I saw this week was What We Do in the Shadows, because that's back.
Okay.
And it's the
Star
last
Trek.
season of that. Yes. Oh, that's right. Lower Decks. I did see the first episode. Yeah.
Okay.
Lower Decks is back. Woohoo!
Lower Decks.
Last season too.
That's the animated trailer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And my friend Dan actually cut the trailer for that damn thing. I always forget until it pops up and he said, "Oh my god!" And he goes, "This is the trailer I cut." And I'm like, "What the hell, dude?" That's so cool. Good for him.
That's rad. Well, that's another episode of the PooDoo Crew. Thank you guys for joining us. Mark, where can they find you?
You can find me on the socials at I am El Diablito, and here on Sundays, of course, and also with the Gotham Outsiders. So
yes,
and we
so much to talk about with you guys.
Some of our episodes soon, but
right.
I will let you folks know when those are out.
Cool,
nice. Chris Rhymes.
You can find me at proaxiumoutpost.com 24/7, 365. Just got some great pre-orders in. Sold out of the 1978 Superman McFarlane Movie Maniacs.
Nice.
Oh, not Movie Maniacs, but I'm sorry, it's the DC Multiverse one. Sold out of that one. Let's see what else. This coming week for pre-orders, we have Nemesis Enforcer from G.I. Joe. We've got the studio. They're doing the Transformers Studio series, 1986 Transformers the movie Devastator. So all the Constructicons are coming out. Like they're sprinkling them out all throughout 2025.
Yeah.
So that'll be coming out. Let's see. Black Series has and this is any prequel fan is going to want these. Any Clone Wars fan is going to want these. They're doing Black Series for Savage Press finally, and he looks amazing. They're doing Shakti. They're doing Sebulba. They're doing is it Luminara? Unduli. They're doing her as well. The Moralen, I think that's what it's called. Jedi. Yeah, we got those coming out. Like so many cool things coming out. So many budget breakers, and I can't wait to break the budget on all these things. Yeah. It's gonna be amazing.
Excellent. We could find me here every Sunday night, PooDoo Crew, 9 p.m. EST, with these lovely people. You could also find me Tuesday nights. If Claire is settled and ready to go, we'll be back, BX Gaming, until dawn. Thank you. Until dawn. If not, we will be doing another double feature of Silent Hill 2. That's on Wednesdays. If not, that was so much fun this week.
Yeah,
Chris.
Yeah.
It was awesome. If you want to literally laugh out loud, these first 2 episodes could not have gone this smoothly. Of me and Chris yelling while I'm hitting a thing with the 2x4 and a nail at it.
Destroy it.
The character is yelling.
Mm-hmm.
We're yelling.
All the bad decisions this character is making.
We're just looking in the mirror and being like, look at this dumbass. Like this James Sunderland, you idiot.
Why are you going there?
Why are you
home?
Going there? Go home.
You're stupid.
You're stupid. So stay tuned for that. Well, if you got what you guys know, if there's any changes in the schedule beforehand. But yes, we love you guys so much. Thank you for coming out, and may the force be with you.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, you nerds.